Hi everybody, I'm Gray at Hub Guitar, and I'm really excited to tell you about this new custom guitar I just got from 10S Guitars. Now anybody who's played guitar for long enough knows the appeal of a custom guitar, but for me I had a very special reason, and that's because coming from a background where I played a lot of acoustic guitar, I always felt more comfortable with a 1.75-inch nut that's common especially on high-end acoustic guitars. I found that whenever I switched to electric guitar, I felt pretty sloppy, especially with my right hand, because the spacing of the strings was different than I expected it ought to be. And now you might say, well, there's benefits to practicing under a bunch of different conditions, right? Like if you want to be, I don't know, some kind of Olympian athlete, right? Maybe you will exercise your body under many different conditions. But I think in music, there's certain motions that we're trying to get a certain level of precision on, and I just feel better spending time practicing on an instrument that matches those conditions so that I feel like that time's not wasted. That's really, really important to me. So I got in touch with 10S Guitars over in Beijing, and they were very helpful and responsive in helping me design my guitar. So basically everything about this guitar I handpicked, from the pickup configuration, single humbucker, to of course the neck width we talked about, the 1.75-inch neck, and there's also my name here on the headstock, which now I feel a little bit embarrassed because you ought to be really good if your name is on your guitar. I haven't played electric guitar in 10 years, but it just gives me something to live up to. And of course the color, I sent some pictures of reference colors, and the matte finish, I do a lot of video, and I just really don't like glossy guitars because they just produce a lot of reflection in the camera. A couple other features I asked for locking tuners. They were great about, these are not no-name tuners, these are brand name tuners. And I also asked for the guitar to be chambered. So it looks like a standard guitar, but it's actually very, very lightweight, which I personally love because I don't notice any difference in the tone, but when I'm carrying it around with a strap, I feel like it's just a part of my body. Another customization I requested was these Roman numerals on the fretboard because I do a lot of teaching videos, and I think it's great if I'm explaining something and you can visually see exactly what fret I'm talking about. Although, as we get past 12, I did find that my knowledge of the Roman numeral system was not as in-depth as I thought, and so kudos to the designer at 10S who apparently did their research, because I double-checked and these are all correct. Alright, so I'm going to play it for you a little bit. This is through a Moore Hornet amp. Alright, let's try more of a high gain rhythm guitar. Alright, let's go for some high gain. And finally, now that my dream has come true, I can start to learn how to do things like this.